everyone. So it is Beautycon weekend has arrived. I am so excited. I'm going to New York. I've only been to New York one time, but yeah, it is Saturday, April 6th. So we are getting ready to go to the train station so we can take the train to New York. And yeah, so I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Got a nice view of the city. Here in New York. Woo. About to change real quick and head to Beautycon because I'm already late. Highlight beaming, we are heading out.
SB Dunks, your boy Fresh in NYC. A little sick.
Oh my god. Okay, CJ. Alright, we're about to leave. I'm excited. Man, that building is tall.
Took my class and has just blossomed and bloomed. She's a model, she's a makeup artist, she is killing the game right now. Raisa Flowers.
Planet are beauty and lifestyle brands that believe small acts of love for the planet all add up. So in addition to the recycling bins provided throughout, you can also visit them at 323, where you can trade in your plastic, your paper, and all of your recyclables, and they'll give you a reward. And so, without further ado, please join me in welcoming, well, first off, I want everyone to make sure that you are following Beautycon, that you are using the hashtag Beautycon NYC, because I know you're going to take a picture of this. And I want you to include that, because that's what creates the community around the world, and you can share this to the whole world. And that's how they're finding it. So, without further ado, this is the Black Girl Magic on the big screen, presented by Universal Barfield Brown.
Beautycon this year. The lineup is everything, but you're really in for a treat. Seeing this film, and it's hilarious. I loved it so much. You guys did an incredible job, and it's really full of so much Black girl magic, like literal magic, where Regina, your character, magic and producer of this film. Yeah.
Just like this crabs in a barrel mentality, and the reason that we have this content shift today is because we're opening doors for each other and we're holding the door open.
Right.
And I think that that's so crucial.
Yeah. And I think you also represent that as a creator, and also making sure that you're making sure the staff, and there's Black girl magic behind the scenes, not just for
Yes. Well, I'm really excited to be here.
Around you to understand why it's so important to have representation in your campaigns. So can you tell us maybe a little bit about how you have prioritized inclusion in the spaces that you've been in?
Well, it's been, I mean, first and foremost, selfishly, I have a family that ranges in all colors of brown from all places in the world. And so it behooves me to take care of my family and then extend to my global community to say these people, these places, these stories deserve to be told. And to your point, it's been about making infrastructural change. I think so many times what we see is inclusion or diversity as a trend. Of like, it's really trendy right now to see a lot of faces. It's really trendy right now to look at different people's backgrounds and stories, but then to your point, when you look at that company's mission statement, are they actually intentionally reaching out to you as an audience or a customer? Most likely not. Are they capitalizing off of your existence? Possibly. And so for being on a show like Grownish, for example, a lot of the work has taken place not on screen. A lot of it has taken place in the writer's room. A lot of it's taken place by the directors we're allowed to choose. We get to have a lot of unorthodox directors who come from different spaces. I think to be able to work with Black female directors, to be able to work with directors of all different backgrounds who usually within a network system wouldn't have even been considered, the beauty of that is it means that the goal of Grownish is not to tell your story, it's to give you an opportunity so you can go tell your own.
100%, that's incredible.
I mean, that's
It's day 2. Getting ready to head back out to Beautycon for day 2. This is what I'm wearing, representing for Kaylani. This is how my makeup came out. I just have to put some lip gloss on. But we're about to go eat, so I'll wait, put the lip gloss on later. What? It's a beautiful day out in the city. We're walking back to the Javits Center, but we're getting food first because yesterday we waited too long to eat and almost died. So, food first, then Beautycon. We're at the pink carpet where all the celebs and beauty influencers come through. So that's cool. We saw the press taking their pictures.
I think he's the first person that I ever saw use social media as a tool for social justice, and in the context of one of the most important movements, if not the most important movements of our generation. So can we just give like a quick...
Super crowded in here. Everybody is waiting right now for Cardi B to show up, and she's running late, but oh my god, it is so packed. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people here, so it's just wild right now. I'm excited, but I'm literally sitting on the floor because we've been here for hours waiting on her to show up to her segment, so yeah.
So we're gonna have to literally pay her royalty. Ready? So she's not gonna come out until we all do a grrr. No, I mean, again. All right, welcome to the stage, the 5th anniversary of Beautycon New York. Cardi B! Alright, it's a family of... I told you it was gonna be crazy, I told you. Wait, you see this little girl right here? This girl is responsible for you being here today. Because last year, she told me, she was like, the only thing I want for Beautycon next year is Cardi B.
And that's my thing.
Right?
If you want something, you gotta ask for it.
This girl right here, tell me, she was the first email in my inbox and she said, I walked you out last year Beautycon. You promised me if you got Cardi B. She said to me, you promised me. She wrote me from her mom's email. She doesn't even have it, right? Listen, she literally threw me an email and she's like, listen, I want to know if you remember the promise you made. And that's why I'm saying, you know Beautycon's a young company. I know some of you are really bent about these bags and all these things. But you know we will always make this shit right because we're here to stay for the long term, right? You know we care. You know I heard you. You know I was talking shit on Instagram this morning. You heard me. But I'm saying this little girl, like this is why we're here because literally she threw me an email. She's like, you owe me a ticket. Right? And I love that because I want to see a generation of young women who literally feel like they can basically step up like, you owe me. So there you are. Here you are. Right? This is it. We did this. Okay, let's have
Don't cry for me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on.
Do it. Come on over here.
Do this, right? You know that's why we do this. You know that's why we do this. I'm gonna fix your bags, but you know that's why we do this. Okay, come sit with me. Let's have a chat. Ready? Come on, take my chair. Take the chair. Take it. Come on, girl. Did we not say? I told you. Sinai.
Hey.
Okay. Sinai, Cardi, Tennessee. Ready? It's a family affair.
We didn't fight and then, is it?
Nope.
It's up.